75 the final, as South Carolina becomes just the 5th program to win 3 national championships. You see the tears in the eyes of Dawn Staley. Once again today, 87-75 the final in the national championship game as South Carolina just...
We've just brought up Raven Johnson, and we want to say something, Ray, because I hope, can we throw this graphic up right now? Raven, you made such an impact on this game, in particular your defense. The key was, how do you stop Caitlin Clark? That's what everyone on this desk tried to figure out. And when she was being defended by you, she only had 7 points. She was 3 for 11. She shot 27%. You're hearing those numbers in real time. What do you make of what you just did and how you stopped the most prolific scorer this game has ever seen? Look at that.
I mean, well, we watched film. I think I went in my room and I watched her moves and I studied her. And just going from last year, I was so embarrassed. I mean, Aaliyah, she watched me. She saw what happened. And I said, this year it's not going to happen again. And I took it personal. I think this game was very personal, especially with this team. And I just wanted to win a national championship for Coach Staley and the press chiefs and also my team. So.
I heard you say that it was the revenge tour completed. What did it take to complete the revenge tour successfully?
I mean, it just took all of us to dial in a moment. It took us to, if you would have seen us in the summer, you would never thought this team would have been the #1 team in the country. And it just means a lot, just from where we started to now.
For South Carolina, can Iowa take advantage? Clark yet to score this quarter after 18 in the first. Finds Martin, Sam. 1 point Iowa lead. Clark yet to score in the second. Will put up a 3 here. And hit. 5th tie of the half. Here's Clark. Clark looking to take Johnson. Clark into the paint. Waits. Gets denied. Goes back up. Shot clock turned off. And Johnson picks the pocket of Clark. Raven Johnson lays it in.
That's a Johnson in as well. Here is Clark. Clark into the paint. Spinning and finishing. Again delivering off the bench. The lead right back to 7 for South Carolina. Clark on the drive as it knocked away by Johnson. Gets it back. The South Carolina players who are so connected as a team. They are also incredibly loose, have not felt the weight of their undefeated season at all. There's a falter, bouncing in a crowd, right back to her. She lays it in.
The rules you are. You know that rule book inside out.
Outside in.
So at the end of the second, Iowa was down 1, holding for a final shot. And Raven Johnson picked the pocket of Clark and laid it in to end the half. How does the third end? Clark around a screen. Clark, step back 3 is short.
Time to start the 4th.
They have to find ways to get some open looks and capitalize on every single one of them.
Clark was 0 for 4 from 3 in that third. Here is Clark. 25 points tonight, 18 of them in the first quarter. Clark bounces, Stolke in big shots. Maybe not this depth of production from her throughout the tournament, but she's had key, timely baskets throughout. Clark wanted a whistle, did not get it. Does get the keys for South Carolina. And a foul is going to be on Raven. Clark has 30. Clark will drive it. Squeezes it off of a leg. Marshall able to save it. Leading by 6. Iowa still with 1 foul to give. Clark has it knocked to lead. Clark on the drive. Clark the flip. Forced
back game. After Iowa beating them last year. Clark on the drive, elevates, can't, chucks it in. Stolke catches. Clark has it taken away by Johnson.